brushed your hair lately?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Stop! Go away! Leave it! Blood! Don't spill it! Please! Stop!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please! Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Way to the next room's blocked. Cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
What is it?
Darn it to heck!
No loitering round here.
Age for beauty. Oh, nah, this is the trough, and you the bigger drunk. I insist.
To skill. Your age. Now, with the war on, you're daft. Any man.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Indeed. Going on some voyage looking for a companion, right?
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Can it get any worse? The folk in this city,
I see a challenger
racial
who
hygiene's as
seeks to
poor as
subdue
their personal hygiene. Wouldn't know where me parrot is, would ya? Think I'll piss me trousers. What's this?
Whoa. Stop flexing like that. You're making me nervous.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Hey, what's up, Legion? How's it going?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone fell loose. She lost her
Good. How about you? That's good to know. I'm doing pretty good too.
Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of the room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
And this Novigrad thing, I feel, in my opinion, Skellige and Velen are my most favorite places. Is this your first playthrough? No, I've played this a lot of times. I think my first time I played the game was in 2020. That's when I had a PC. And now I have a console, so I'm trying it out again. It's like my fourth or fifth playthrough.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment...
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Toussaint is also pretty nice.
We've been separated.
Especially the whole open world exploration part. There's so many different things you can explore in.
She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow.
I think a new DLC is also coming in Witcher 3. It will be a paid one. And it will be the biggest DLC ever, like for Witcher 3, compared to the other two.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Did you play the DLC? Are you talking about the two DLCs? Then, if that's what you're saying, then yeah, I have.
It was in Rivia. The second war with
See, like the first one is very underrated, you know, like the first DLC. I heard it's gonna be in Zerikania. Damn, I had no clue. But yeah, that'll be fun. They mentioned that place a lot in this game, but it'll be nice to go there for once.
Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
Did you see Volgeod in Hearts of Stone? Yeah, I have a few. I think the first time I let Master Mirror take him, but then I found out that you get better rewards when you save him. So I tried that. But every time I play, I always have to see the walkthrough for that mirror dimension with that final scene.
Something else.
Always keep forgetting the way.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space.
What about you? Did you save him or do you let him get his soul taken away?
Travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
I killed him. He was really a dick. Yeah, he was. He sacrificed his brother, if I remember correctly. So, and his brother was very loyal to him. So that was kind of a dick move.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities.
But I also remember that after his heart got turned to stone, he started doing these things, you know, like even more. So I feel like it was not completely on him, even though he was responsible for a lot of things, like killing his wives, killing his father-in-law. That was messed up.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion.
He was a very troubled man. That is true. I think there were lot of scenes that were cut. So if you played Witcher 3 on the PC, if you have it on your PC, you can actually get this mod that lets you recover all the deleted content. It's called Brothers in Arms. So basically in that, I think Gaunter Odin tries to kidnap or kill Shani.
dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
Yeah, that is there. We should do a deal. Like, if the new DLC is coming, maybe she could find a way there somehow. That would be nice.
Where's that?
Seems like a very, her time was cut short. I would have liked more scenes of her.
Dandelion inherited a brothel.
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Last tastes as sweet as the first backing pull.
Taste the salted cod. Doggy, Mr. Fancy Pants. All 30.
Do you like that Ciri will be the main protagonist? Witcher 4. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I feel like we played enough of Witchers. I mean, it's in the name. But yeah, let's see. Like, I mean, she turns into a Witcher too, right? I remember from the trailer. She drinks potions. So maybe it'll be the same. So I wouldn't mind playing as her. If we get some of that Elder Blood ability that she has, that would be nice too.
Fine, take this.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Ah, you look familiar. Now you.
Hey, handsome.
They're playing Ciri. Yeah, especially the last fight, right? When you have to cut through all the wild hunt, the whole army. And she has that one ability, that blink ability that lets her just teleport all over the place. What time is it in your location? It's almost 8 PM. And I'll have to wrap up by then too because I have to go outside. But I'll be streaming again, I think, later tonight at the same time as usual. I think, but from tomorrow onwards, I'll probably start streaming at this time a little earlier because I think it's barely been an hour since I've played.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Let me just check if I have to.
It's a rank.
Okay, I think I can play a little bit more.
Proof method for exercising witches.
You like the OST in this game? Some of them I do. I do not like the Novigrad explanation much, the exploration a lot. But there are, I think, Skellige Velen is fine too.
Don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, I think those two and Usa, obviously.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
What about you? What's your favorite OST?
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Yeah, Silver for Monsters. I'll have to listen to it. I think I forgot what it sounds like.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Rumble time!
Chase around him! Gotta get around him! Another job in. Will come on. Reminds me of a piece of deck.
Yeah, it's like we never left Herd.
Told you to. I feel for your ma that she bore you.
Oh, I think these boxing fights are the hardest in New Game Plus and Death March. Just 2 punches and you'll die. The lady just goes, oh, I know that song, yeah.
Please,
When you put it that way, I remember.
treat each other like the gods are paid. Ages now.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've weathered the bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
You're looking at him right now.
Not
This
good.
guy,
Not at all, but I know she came here in contact.
Zoltan.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm.
What's your favorite?
A tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he
He has a gambling addiction. Yeah, that's true. But he also helps, like he's always there for this guy. Like he's a dwarf, but he still fought the Wild Hunt in Kaer Morhen. I don't remember him in the final battle, but he was there.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Whenever you need him, he will be there. That's what I like about him.
Planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, Who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is.
He's the smartest human in the game.
Meeting women of late.
Damn, really? I had no clue.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural?
I like Leto too.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Leto was also pretty nice.
Meet me back when you're done.
I did that quest in Radiant Manor.
Need to do a wee bit of tidying.
That was also... It was nice seeing his character after Witcher 2.
Before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Now I think I'll probably see him in Kaer Morhen for the Wild Hunt invasion.
Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn.
I like how he respects Geralt. Yeah, I think there seems to be an issue with my stream, I think. No. Yeah, I like how he respects Geralt so much and vice versa. Yeah, they seem to be really chill around each other. I just have one weird question. Like, if I have all these blue things here from my early game. So if I take these swords now and use the blueprints I've gotten from New Game Plus, will they get upgraded to the highest, like to the new Game Plus level, or is it not even compatible? Otherwise, the whole point of me carrying all of this gear would be pointless. I don't think so. Ah, I see. Anyways, it's nice to have that collection. I will try to upgrade it. I'll have to see which diagrams for which level. Then it should work. If it doesn't, I'll just sell them all. What ending did you get on your first? On my first playthrough, I got the worst ending. When I saw that, I was so disappointed. Then I found out that the game has multiple endings. When I went to YouTube and I just checked, like for some guides. So there, people started saying that the specific choices you make affect the game. And that was the first time I played an RPG game. So I was pretty surprised. And then I kept getting the best ending because I do not have the heart to watch, any other ending where Ciri becomes a Nilfgaardian Empress, or the worst ending, I think. The one where he dies in Crookback Bog. What about you? What ending did you get?
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
I got the CD Empress ending. I think that's the one where you have to give her to, drop her off to that guy, right? I forgot his name. The Emperor of Nilfgaard. Did you take money? Did you collect money from him, or did you just drop her off for free?
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think that
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. They have to go to the... she doesn't stay there immediately, right? She goes back after you kill the you save the world.
Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Gerald?
Not Gerald. Gerald.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain.
Yeah, that's my favorite, that boss fight against that other elf, the brute, with the huge mace. That's probably my favorite boss fight. Probably stronger than the actual king of the Wild Hunt.
So, he picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Imlidith, yes.
Subtle even for him.
Maybe he'd like some substance.
Especially when he dropped his shield. I thought the fight will be easy. But then he drops his shield and just starts teleporting randomly all over the place and just swinging that mace.
I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Garam 3 was the hardest. I played against him in New Game Plus with Siri. As long as you use the ice, this ice tools or that ancient ice, that rocky things, right, that he summons. When he throws those beams, those orbs of ice, you just need to use them as a meat shield.
When I find Dandelion,
then I think it becomes slightly easier to fight him.
I mean, tell him.
And with Geralt, yeah, but with Geralt, it's very hard.
Drop by.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
Run, jerks.
Wild hunts take you all.
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihalia.
Apparently, Caspi the Wild Hunt and saved Eridan from siege. Yeah, he did that. Eridan was going to kill himself, trying to go after Ciri, but then
Sorry,
I was smart.
thought Elihalia.
I remember Avalak calling him a pragmatist as well. So he knows. He almost drowned Geralt. Yeah, I forgot about that. Geralt was very close to dying.
Any better? So you're...
But I also think that was a very desperate attempt, like his last ditch, like his most desperate measure.
I met him one night in a tavern.
He knew he was defeated, so he tried something desperate. He gambled on it.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion was the shop.
It was underwhelming as a final boss.
Doublet.
You played it on New Game Plus before. I think I struggled quite a bit when I was trying in my normal playthrough, not the New Game Plus. Like every time one of his range attacks would touch me, I was dead immediately, and some of them were pretty confusing. But in terms of hand-to-hand combat, he was definitely far worse than Imlerith or Caranthian.
Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished,
I think with some PC mods you can make like enemies harder. I think it changes the AI a bit.
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know.
This guy cracks me up. Yeah, this guy is his humor is very subtle. Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
When I grew up, I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look...
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do.
So long.
Who's worse, Radovid or Emir? It's hard to tell. I mean, Radovid is clearly insane. Emir is he hates witchers, so subjectively it should be against him. But Radovid, he hates all non-humans. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think Radovid, because he'll just do the most random thing, you know. Like when in our mission to assassinate Radovid, Geralt takes him to that bridge, and until then Radovid had no reason to suspect Geralt of anything, but he still wants to kill him because Geralt seems to be smarter than him in some way. All that he doesn't seem bothered by Radovid. So I think he's very insecure about his image. Emir, on the other hand, is more pragmatic and he's smarter, I guess. I don't know. Like, he does everything. I mean, I don't know. They made Radovid gay in Netflix. I think I saw that in season 2 or season 3. I don't remember. But yeah, I think Radovid is slightly worse.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brookside, from Leshen?
That has no
Asked you a question. How many?
But we need to see if Radovid was like that in books. If he was, then okay. But if he's not, then that's just them Netflix trying to meet their quota for, you know, diversity.
Kill you!
Damn it. I hate the Netflix show, don't you too? I like the first season, I think, and the second season. It is inaccurate according to compared to the books. Yeah, that is also there. It is. I think that's why Henry Cavill left the show. And the writers were disrespecting the author.
What? Lost your nerve?
Gonna kill you!
I think the developers of the show, not the developers, I mean the directors of the show, they made fun of the author as well, say like the author's material. So that was kind of messed up. They shouldn't have done that.
He's a cop.
Mistake.
Take care of yourself.
I think I forgot the guy's name. The old guy, you know, who can fight witchers in the latest season. That guy, he made the new season look really good. Like, he stole the show. But everyone else, like the writers and everything, they were a bit disappointing. Oh, okay. I didn't know the author got royalties from the show.
I'm looking for Marabella.
But yeah, the author is also kind of a sole loser because he doesn't like the games. Like, he thinks it's not real art. Games, that is.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not?
Leo Bonhart, yes, that guy.
Oh, the White Wolf. Oh, no.
That's enough.
If they burn the pies in winter, we might at least warm ourselves. They're no use to us now. Get away!
Yep. Also, like, there are plenty of older people, you know, who do play like not these kind of games, but they do play some other like games, you know. It's a good source of entertainment for them in their free time, obviously.
Won't even try to guess why you wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my need to point at a figure of penicillin, I knew the fire between
They play games like World of Warcraft and those older RPG games.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No.
And I think there are some other games like Tetris. Oh yeah, I don't know the games that they play, but older people, in those with access to media, they do play. Yeah, games like Candy Crush, stuff like that.
Farewell.
I feel like the guy is just that kind of artist, you know. They want to, like, they think of their work as their own. They do not want to share it too much, because the games, it's not exactly accurate to the books at all, because it takes place after the books. I think the first Witcher game takes place after the last book.
I've had enough of living.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet my my next favorite character here soon. Games are far more accurate. Yeah, they stick to the
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness
books pretty well. Like, they build off on from the books pretty well. The show, it's supposed to be like set in the timeline, you know, when the books were there, but it still doesn't seem to do that job very well.
Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprise.
This guy is a pretty nice character.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired...
I think at first this guy was very apprehensive of Geralt, but now he has warmed up to him.
Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
General is nicer than most Nilfgaardians. Farmer Nilfgaardian General is great too.
We've arrived.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's because they're at a higher, because of the experience, they've seen more of the world, so they know that,
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
like, they don't really look down on people that much. But the soldiers are more like sheep.
Pantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
This Geralt is such a smart ass. He'll just sneak in, you know, something like bratty in between sentences.
And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the South.
Roach or Roach? Who's Roach?
Say to a little race.
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher.
I mean, I know the first one, that's
Win, and I shall give you my finest
Geralt's horse.
made in Nilfgaard.
But with who's the second?
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Word and Roche. The Clint Eastwood looking guy. Obviously I'll choose my horse over him. Hopefully in this playthrough I'll get to do that quest in which I get to talk to my horse in Pusa. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. But Roche is also a decent guy. I mean, we help him a lot, so he comes to the that place with us, right? Kaer Morhen. So that was nice of him.
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Yeah.
Riders, ready? Come on.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Did you bring Letho to Kaer Morhen? Yeah, I did. I don't remember which stream, but it was one of the earlier ones.
Let's see what you made of.
I think the last time I tried it once, one of the Baron's missions got failed, the one where he returns to Crookback Bog. Because I told I needed some time, and I ended up doing that Letho quest instead. So the return to Crookback Bog quest failed. After that, I've been real careful with accepting quests.
My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt? That Geralt? The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again?
Damn Dandelion's such an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally.
If you do not bring Kier Metz, Lambert might die in Kaer Morhen. I've left the final quest in her quest line, until I can return to Kaer Morhen and recruit people. Because I don't know if doing that quest now means that she could return. Lambert, what a prick.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
That's the only, I think, limerick I remember from that Kaer Morhen quest line.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure.
Damn, this lady is dumb.
Funny, she don't look like him.
She's a good friend.
Blonde for
Yeah, I think hopefully I can do the quest of it here, where we get to, I think, go to Skellige and back.
The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go.
Comic relief character. Yeah.
Told me once he'd shown me his extras.
I like his,
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves
when we go to the mountains to that rock troll, and we had to encounter them.
Thanks, and good luck to you.
That was a good mission. It's crazy. They're getting a DLC after 10 years. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Like,
Washed your hair lately?
I've never really imagined. When I played it back in 2020, it was 5 years, and back then the 2 DLCs were already there. So I thought its life cycle was already done. But it turns out there's more.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Penny, there's gonna be a lot of new mechanics. So I hope it comes soon. They said something 2026. I think they're pushing for mod support for consoles. So once that comes, it'll be really nice. And then I think the DLC will come too.
And here we are.
I just hope it's not that expensive.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my critter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
I think that Peace Club was overripe.
Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk shrew.
You sweat like a capital of the world.
Tolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Did you catch him? No.
Oh, damn.
Hold on!
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
I'm gonna try going to directly here. Sorry, I'm having connection issues. No worries, bro. Yeah, sure, no worries. Not an issue.
There's something here. Shit, need to use the eye. Just wonderful.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I think this is like the first time I've ever come to this place. Ceres is a better ruler than Hjalmar, right? Yup. It depends, like, with Hjalmar, he manages to stave off the Nilfgaardians. But with Ceres, she focuses more on the well-being of her people. So if you want military success, then it's Hjalmar. Otherwise, if you want a benevolent ruler, then I think it has to be Ceres. Okay, I think I know where this place is. This is, I think, Hosen Jr.'s hideout. Ceres is the brain and Hjalmar's the brawn. Yup, that makes sense.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
By that guy, do you mean Hjalmar?
What are you doing here, Vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training.
Orson. Yeah, that guy is a piece of shit.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's desire.
Follow me.
He threatens to do it.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa
But yeah,
went out of his way this time.
I mean, I don't really like that guy that much.
Ever fight a witcher?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Yeah!
Shut up and fight.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
I'm only doing it because I need the XP.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn.
Dandelion has game. Yeah.
For one who incessantly praises another person's
Game is a little too strong though, because he made me run around the whole town talking to like these like random like women. I think he should dial it down a little bit.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Yeah, he should.
He'd apparently been an important and...
But I feel like he targets some of them who are really dumb too sometimes. Like the one we talked to at the races.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
I think to this day she still thinks that Dandelion has a sister.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting...
Dandelion has a relationship with Radovid in the show. Are you serious? Is that, that's not book accurate though, right? The book's Radovid was 12. Okay, yeah, then that's definitely not accurate.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
The Netflix show made me cry. Yeah, in a lot of parts of the show it made me cringe. I think in the season 1, ending where they show the wild hunt. That was weird. There's fire around them instead of ice. So that's when I knew that the show is not really trying to be faithful to the source material.
What's he doing here?
But that never happened in the books, right? Yen trying to sacrifice her because they would have mentioned it in the games too. She's supposed to be a mother figure, and that's how they show her. Yeah, I feel like I haven't even bothered watching the newer seasons of the show. Something about it just didn't feel right watching it. So I just gave up, and I feel like that was good for me. Now that I see it. I was pretty excited though when the first season dropped.
What are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your salt, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right?
Do.
Where'd you get it?
Yeah, I'm genuinely thinking I should maybe start reading the books, I guess. In my free time. Definitely better than the show.
Sorry, Sam, but his thing's up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Couldn't he? It weren't possible. But dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you say.
Eaulis Philippa. Yeah, I remember. I think later on in the story they try to find, when they find out, Geralt gets mad that she got gambled away by this guy.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Just need to keep some of the thing a little tight. See, now I've lost so much weight in the inventory. Don't you have any more viewers? I think when I play Witcher 3, I don't get a lot of views. Because it's an old game. I get like a lot more when I'm playing one of the newer games like God of War or Mirage.
I've had enough of living.
Also, I just have like 78 I think 75 to 77 subs, around that much. I'll have to change and I have to create a custom thumbnail if I want to get more viewers. But the thing is, I'm streaming from a console, so I can't really upload a custom thumbnail. I don't know how to do that. If I could, then maybe I would get more views. It's getting nowadays. I think nowadays, being a content creator, there is a little bit more work required because the content is saturated. It's like there's a lot of accounts, they'll be showing the same thing. So you need to do something extra to make yours stand out from the rest. They need to know that Witcher 3 is peak. Yeah, I think the first time people who just come upon the screen, the first time they would. 1 second.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac
It was so beautiful. Yep.
I know him!
But what happens now is the
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys
worst
back at
thing.
White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke.
I remember her being the owner of the tavern, or the one managing it. Wonder why she's so pissed about it now.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
It permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always balance.
Priscilla is perfect for Dandelion.
But
Yep.
listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs,
He's definitely obsessed with her.
plans where he might be going.
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made her wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Little does she know she's talking about Ciri.
So. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr.
Yeah, and I also remember Dijkstra in the show. Both versions, at least, they did them justice.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses.
He was pretty well written in both show and this game.
Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, there's bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to see. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler will come home on his own. Take care now.
Why is your ass...
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be. I believe I shall stop coming.
Why? Even with the war on, they still manage to procure fine beverages.
The liquor is the same.
Heading a king.
Clientele is
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms.
What kind of poems are these?
What are you serving today?
Remember the roast battle with the guy who saw? Yeah, one of the fist fights, right? I think, despite my many years of playing the game, I only did it like a few months ago. I encountered that quest. It was pretty interesting.
See you later.
I want to find that green, that lady from the tavern. Where is she? Oh, I think she's not here. Okay, I think I'll have to wrap the stream. Gonna have dinner and then I'll be streaming again a lot later tonight. Thanks all for watching. See you. Bye.
Know what she drinks in the evening?